Hi, if you've gotten this far, you've probably watched all the frequently asked questions stuff, which is good, but we're behind the scenes here at the firm because we want to give you the real inside scoop. These are the should ask questions. These are the questions that even our savviest clients don't know to ask. But we know as lawyers that focus our practice on trusted estates planning and do a lot of work for sophisticated families, the stuff that you don't know to ask, and that's what we're going to do right now. A frequently asked question is, should I give my will to my kids or should I give my will to my executor? And generally speaking, my answer to that is no. That will is your personal thinking and your personal property, and you may change it many, many times for many, many reasons. And it's funny, when you spend an hour or two consulting with a lawyer, an hour or two reviewing your documents, an hour or two going over them with the lawyer, and then signing them, you're immersed in those documents. You spend a long time thinking about those documents. You understand what those documents mean. It's a funny thing, when you show them to somebody, they may not understand what they mean. And they may remember only one thing, which you then later decide to change. And now you've caused trouble, and you may make the likelihood that your will is going to get challenged higher. So what is the should ask question here? The should ask question that sophisticated families should be asking is, how do I radically enhance the likelihood that my planning is going to be successful? So how do I, and the answer is, give children and other people more information about it without causing that problem. There are a couple of ways to do that. Some families do one, some families do both, and some families just do one or the other. Here's what I mean. I widely suggest the use of memoranda, memos that tell people where things are, memos that document passwords, memos that document the ability to get into various kinds of accounts, memos that document who the advisors are and how they are contacted and what their responsibilities are, memos that give trustees advice about when to give kids money. Should they have a car? Should they go to, is your preference that they go to a private or parochial school or to public school? Memoranda are the way to fill in all the blanks, the things that can't be covered in a will and or the things that change all the time. The other thing is that sometimes families have meetings now while everybody's alive and well to go over information. Those meetings don't always mean that you have to reveal the extent of your assets. They don't mean that you have to give people the documents. But it is often important to give people background information, to show them ways to avoid disputes, to give them the tools that they're going to need to efficiently keep a family business together, deal with the family home, deal with your assets in a way that makes success more likely. This is what truly successful, truly sophisticated families do in their estate planning. I hope that you use these techniques to your advantage. Thanks. If you liked that video, if you enjoyed it, if you found value in it, if it gave you information you didn't know about before, then you're going to want to see the other videos. We have some of the most frequently asked questions that clients ask lawyers on the topic of sophisticated estate planning and estate planning for families that have family-owned businesses and family-owned vacation homes. If you'd like a lot more, including the questions that you should be asking and maybe don't even know to ask, but that we as lawyers know you should be asking, then just sign up, click on the link below, and we're going to send you a ton more videos. Frequently asked questions that you need to know the answers to succeed as a family in your sophisticated estate planning, and maybe more importantly, the should ask questions, the questions you don't even know that you should be asking. Thanks again. Click on that link and enjoy.